Hey everyone, Jessica here from the Mommy Bunch. I have this new Scribbler 3D pen. I posted a couple of weeks ago, or maybe even a week ago, about how I was going to get one and I was going to try it out and let you all know what I thought of it, but I have it. I have not even used it yet. I took it out of the box, tried to read the directions a little bit just to kind of figure out what I was supposed to do with it. I actually researched online a little bit how to use it because the directions that come with it aren't that clear, but I think I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to demo it first time live right here and let you see what it does. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully I don't burn myself. This could be a disaster. I don't know. I've never done it before. So let's see if we can get it to work. I'll flip this around and show you. It comes in this nice box. This is the Scribbler 3D pen, and it's actually a nice little storage case. So if you open it up, there's a place to store the pen and the charger and some of the filament. It comes with 3 pieces of filament, 3 different colors. So to start out with, your options are kind of limited to these 3 colors. So, but you can order other colors. So if you already know you want to make something, then you can get other colors. And if you look at the designs on here, you can supposedly make all sorts of different things. I am going to try to just do something simple to start because I've never used this before, but let's give it a try. So what it says to do, this is the pen right here, and it says Scribbler on the screen. It says to get it heated up before you put in the filament. And that's another thing. When I was reading the directions, there's 2 different types of filament you can use, but it doesn't tell you which one you have in the box. So I did a little research and found out that it's called PLA filament, which is at a lower temperature. So you just hit this button. It's already set for PLA, and it starts heating up. And once it gets to the right temperature, then I guess you're ready to go, and you can put the filament into the machine and start using it. And supposedly it just, you just start drawing and you can make whatever you want. Now it's set at speed 3, which I think is the middle speed. So I'm going to start there because I don't want to go too slow, but I also don't want to go too fast because I've never done this before. But it's up to temperature, so I'm going to start out with, I think, red. And what I'm going to try to make is, it just goes in this little slot at the end here, if I can get it in there, and then the button on the side here feeds it in. So I'm going to just try to make, I think, just a little heart design and make a box in the end when I'm done. So you push the button, hopefully you can see this. I'll try to hold it so you can see, which makes my drawing not so good, I suppose. But I'm going to push the button. The filament's going to feed down. I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's coming. And as soon as it gets down to the end, then I'm going to start drawing. It's not there yet. But it is feeding through. I can see the filament going in. Maybe I do need to crank the speed up. But it's feeding in, so hopefully it'll start coming out the other end shortly here. Oh, here I can start to, oh, maybe not. Oh, it's cracking. So okay, so here it comes. There's some clear stuff coming out. That must have been something they had in there when they shipped it. Okay, there's the red coming out. And I'm going to make a little heart. It's coming out slow. I might need to crank the speed up. Okay, so at my first shot at this, I have made a little heart, and I'm going to put that heart in the center of a box. So even if I stop, I can continue. It says I can continue to draw and connect on here, and the filament will adhere to itself, and it cools off instantly. This was cool to the touch right away. So as soon as it came out, I was able to touch it. And I guess you can draw in the air. You don't have to do it on the paper, which I guess we can give it a shot here. I don't know how well it's going to work. I've never done it, but let's give it a try. Okay, so if you attach it, you're supposed to be able to just draw. Oh, there, maybe you can see better there. Right in the air. Well, it didn't attach very good. Let's try that again. Let's try it one more time. Okay, so there's the heart. There, now it attached. I didn't get it on there last time. And you can draw right in the air. And then, how do you get it off? I don't know. I guess you have to cut it. But my overall plan for this, and it'll probably be easier to do on a flat surface, is, if you can see my heart, I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to make a box around it. I'm going to crank up the speed, and maybe that will help us here. I'm going to make a box around it and make like a little night light for my daughter. And then I have these, I have them all wound up right now, but if you uncoil these are all little fairy lights, and you turn them on. And I'm going to stick that in the box and have a little handmade night light that I've designed, and hopefully it turns out. You know, the first time at anything maybe doesn't turn out the best, but let's give it a shot. I'm going to try, a lot of the tips that I've seen online say that you should have something that you're going to trace, and that way your design comes out more perfect. Well, I don't care about perfect right now, but I'm going to try. I've kind of measured out a little box area here, and I'm just going to make that to start. So hopefully you can see this. I've got it on the highest speed now too. So here we go. Okay, it's actually curling up on itself, so it might be too fast. So let's slow it down just a little and try again. All right, get it started with my finger. Okay, there we go. Now it's going good. Okay, so I just want to go straight across, and then I'm going to come down. I guess you have to kind of guide it with your finger to make it work. Alright, and I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to flip it to the other side. I'm going to speed it up again. Okay, so now I have two sides of my box. I'm going to continue on. I've sped it up just a little bit, so hopefully if I attach it to that one somehow. Let's try this. There we go. It's attached. Well, this is definitely going to take a little bit of playing with to get used to, but you can start making stuff right away. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever used this, and it's not too terribly difficult to figure out the controls. It's just getting the hang of how the filament comes out, the speeds, how to get the stuff to adhere. But once you play with it a little bit, I'm sure it'll be simple, just like anything else. After you do it a few times, it becomes easier. So, alright, I have my 4 sides. I'm trying to attach this here. Okay, it's not attached just yet. Okay, I'm going to have to read on how to do that best. But I have my 4 sides, and now I have my heart in the middle. So now I want to attach my heart all around so that it stays in the middle, and I have like a little wall here. So I might do that in a different color actually. So it says to unload the filament, you just hit this reverse button, I think. Is that the right one? I don't know. I might have to read the directions. But you hit this unload button. Oh, there we go. And then it comes out. So you can hear it coming out. Okay, and then it's all the way out. And then if you want to do a different color, maybe I'll do white, then you do the exact same thing. It's already up to temperature, so you stick it in and then hit the button to load it. And obviously it took a while last time, so it's probably going to take a few seconds to get all the way to the bottom. And then what I'm going to do is just attach from the heart to each side and basically fill that in completely and make a little wall. And then, of course, I want to have 4 walls and a bottom so that it's like a little box that I can stick my lights in. So when I'm completely done making this, I will take some pictures and post the final results. But this is just kind of a quick little demo. You can see here the red that was in there is coming out now. It's a little blurry, but starting to come out. So the white is getting close to the bottom. But anyway, when I'm done with all the walls, I have everything attached with my lights in. I'll take some pictures, let you know how it went overall. But again, this is the first time I've used this, just kind of getting the hang of it, giving you a quick demo right out of the box. This is the, is that upside down? There you go. This is the Scribbler 3D pen where you can make, these 3D creations. And supposedly, if you get good enough at it, you should be able to make, there we go, in focus, stuff like this. First time using it, so not quite good enough to make that car or butterfly, but I'm going to keep practicing at it and see what I come up with. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Leave them in the comments. If there's something that you want to know about the product that I can answer for you, let me know. I'll see what I can find out. And yeah, just check back again and see how the final product turned out. So thanks for watching.